Hello and welcome to Before the Bat, the Gotham podcast, your guide to TV show Gotham and all things Batman, because this week there's no Gotham, so we're going to be doing our review of the Lego Movie. And yes, I know Tyler was supposed to be here with me, but work stuff came up, so it's just me, Phil, and my extra special guest. You've been listening for a while, you know her name. It's Miss Little Pelpa.
Hey, since Kelly can't be here today.
Saw the movie yesterday.
She's busy. Such a busy lady. We miss you, Kelly.
Yes, Kelly.
Oh, man. I'm so confused about this Lego Batman movie because there's other Lego Batman stuff that I've seen, but it doesn't seem like it's in the same continuity.
Yeah, I don't think...
So if anybody knows where it stands, can you email Phil and let us know?
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, different people do the voices, and Batman and everyone look different. Because in the one Justice League Lego movie, like, they switched uniforms and they basically give it like a new 52 upgrade.
Downgrade, I think is the word you're looking for.
Maybe, yeah. And like in the movie where they introduced John Jones, they go to, it's not Area 51, it's Area 52.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Well, with all that aside, I thought this was a pretty good, fun movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's like an original storyline, and, I mean, kids will love it. I mean, my 3-year-old, you know, Luca enjoyed it, and, you know, there's enough stuff in there where adults won't be bored.
Exactly. There were so many great, like, Batman references to the different movies and stuff.
Oh, and there were so many, yeah, just, like, I lost track of how many Batman 66 references they made. Yeah,
and I want to say that I think it started off deliberately cliche with the Gotham City and Joker so that they could twist it and take it a different way. It's like, oh, it's what we expected, and then boom, something different. But Zach Galifianakis as the Joker? Like, that was an interesting choice.
Well, I guess, like, you wanted, like... Well, I mean, it's basically a kid's movie. You don't want to go, like, too dark and sinister with the Joker.
Right. I always thought Kevin Michael Richardson would do a good Joker. I think he has done a Joker maybe somewhere down the line.
That sounds familiar. I can't remember where.
He's been in a lot. He's in one of these Lego movies somewhere.
But, yeah, like, I was looking at the cast list. Like, there was a bunch of, like, known people in this, you know.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson as Batgirl, my faves.
Will Arnett is Batman. Michael Cera is Robin. And I love it's like Conan O'Brien. It was the Riddler, but he only got like what, 1 line or 2 lines.
It's probably going to be a supercut somewhere.
Maybe.
And then it just kind of gets weird with the Phantom Zone, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they, you know, just like because it's a kid's movie, if you're like just, well, that way you get all those other villains, you get, you know.
I think this was everything that had another playset that was released this year too, right? So you had like your Harry Potter and your Lord of the Rings,
Doctor Who,
and a Doctor Who, yeah.
But like I was telling Tyler, I was like, I mean, wasn't there at one point Superman's on TV said he had to put Zod in the Phantom Zone? It's like, well, if everyone got out of the Phantom Zone, where was Zod?
He's chilling. He ain't messing with that no more. He's on Mars, terrorizing the Martians.
Tyler was like, sequel, and he's in the sequel.
Yeah, pretty much. You know there's going to be a sequel to this. I feel like this movie already came out, because like they talked, as soon as the Lego movie came out, they basically said, hey, we got a spinoff. So it's just like, I've been waiting forever for this movie. 3 years?
Something like that, probably, yeah.
Because Lego movie was, what, 2014? So, yeah.
Something like that, yeah. But they said, they said, you know, stuff from here is going to affect Lego, you know, the Lego movie too.
Oh.
And I'm like, how? But I'm like, well, you know, well, probably like Robin
it's Legos, who cares?
Well, I was going to say probably Robin and Batgirl will show up or something too.
Okay, so also just as a heads up for our lovely people in Australia, this does contain spoilers, obviously, because y'all don't get it till March 30th. I just wanted to...
Wow.
In case you have any Australian listeners, yeah. But it's made $101.8 million so far, last count. It's got to be way more than that, too. But it had an $80 million budget. Can you believe that?
That's... Well, they had to buy all those Legos.
Dude, they have some really sweet Batman Lego sets. I don't even know if you can find the ones from 2006 that the first the other Lego stuff, Batman Lego stuff that we were talking about was based on.
Mm-hmm.
But I was jealous because like this has been a big deal for Lego because Lego was on the brink of bankruptcy not that long ago. And this really has rejuvenated it for them. And I'm just really happy because Lego should be like the classic quintessential kids stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you go down to the toy aisle now, there's so much Lego stuff. I mean, they have DC and Marvel stuff.
Yeah. And you can vote. You can go to like the website, I think, and vote or something like that about the ones you want to see. I thought that was really cool. I don't know if I really want to have someone in my Batman movie, though.
Yeah. What?
I don't know how I feel about having the Phantom Zone in my Batman, in any Batman movie.
Yeah. Well, they needed some kind of MacGuffin, and I guess they picked the Phantom Zone. And, at least it's in DC.
Yeah. I like that they expanded his family, as it were, the Bat family, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I like this take on Batman. It's very subversive, comedic. It's not dark and broody. I wish the actual Batman movie could be take a little hint from this, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And it was like an original storyline, because like even like the live action Batman stuff, you can always say, oh, well, that's from that storyline.
I see where that, exactly.
Yeah. So it's like you really didn't know where it was going. I mean, you kind of did. I mean, it's a kid's movie. You kind of know how it's going to end, but still, it's like you don't know how they're going to get there.
Yeah, exactly.
And should we spend the next hour listing all the Easter eggs?
There's so many. I thought they did a really good job, though. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh my god, I get that reference.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the Nightwing Easter egg?
Which one was that?
When Dick goes down to the Batcave and pulls out that bat suit, the label on it says Nightwing.
Oh yeah! Did you get the one from the 1940s Batman serials?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had that live action shot of Adam West in the 60s show, and
yeah, because Alfred's like that strange phase you went through in the 60s.
They also had a shout out to the animated series, both of them, Batman Beyond 2, and I was just like, oh my god. And they also did Detective 27?
Oh yeah. They
also threw in Gotham by Gaslight. I was like, oh my god. That was like so random.
Uh-huh. But they even had like a Batman Beyond suit in the cave.
Yep.
I love when they're fighting. He's telling Robin, he's like, we're gonna hit people so hard, descriptions of the sound effects will appear in midair.
I just love that, what this felt like? It felt like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Because we had like when they let out like the Gremlins and the Wicked Witch of the West and Swamp Creature from that one Lego Monster Fighters. And then you had Agent Smith from The Matrix. You had Jaws. It was just like really sweet. I was just like, that's so cool because we'd never be able to do that in live action.
Oh yeah, it's just like some like random stuff. I was like, Jaws. I'm like, who's writing this? Kevin Smith?
Like I said, they were pimping their new Lego sets that are going to be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to get the Jurassic Park one because, well, guess what? There's another Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what did you think of Rosario Dawson as as Barbara? She did a good job.
She's better than that damn the Killing Joke Barbara. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. She became commissioner.
I loved it. She was sassy.
That was like another like call out to Batman Beyond because she became commissioner.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But man, I swear between DC and Marvel, man, Rosario Dawson's like just like making bank.
Good for her. Mm-hmm. I mean, if Miranda Baccarin can do Gotham and Deadpool, yes. I'm open to crossover and I won't hold it against them. Can we talk about the soundtrack?
Sure.
I love the soundtrack. Okay, so since I'm a Fall Out Boy fan, sorry, yes, I went through my emo phase and it stuck around. Patrick Stump, who's the man with the little bat in parentheses. It's my favorite song, probably.
Nothing wrong with Fall Out Boy, but yeah, we bought the soundtrack. Luca loves it.
But the score was awesome too, and that was composed by Lauren Baif.
Yeah, something like that.
And then they had like the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith. I think those two collaborated on it. I want to get the vinyl. It's not going to be out. The vinyl won't be out until the 19th though. Of May.
What?
Yeah. Did you have a favorite song on the soundtrack?
I know there's a lot of good stuff. I can't believe they used that Cutting Crew song.
I just died. I was like, oh my god, that was for the parents in the audience.
They're like, hey, Deadpool had some 80s music. The kids love 80s music.
Yeah.
But there's just a couple older songs like Man in the Mirror.
Yeah.
One is the loneliest number.
That was such a throwback. That's even before our time, though.
Oh, yeah.
I love Friends or Family because it actually features Will Arnett.
Or what about that song from the first fight scene? Who's the in quotes Batman?
Yeah. Yep, that's my favorite one. But from the score side, I think it's the Bab signal, followed by No Seatbelts Required from the score side of the soundtrack. So
on the score side, Luca has a favorite song he always wants to keep listening to. On the score side, the Lava Attack.
That's a good one.
He's obsessed with that one. Every time he's like start at 22, start at 22.
Oh my god, that's so cute. This movie got an earlier release though, right? I swear they pushed it up.
Maybe.
By just a few weeks, I think it was.
I wonder if they wanted to put it up against 50 Shades Darker, which it did beat.
Yeah. Which I'm actually surprised because that franchise, whether it's the books or the movies, has a pretty dedicated fandom.
Yeah, but
I mean, the first one did a lot of money, and didn't that one go? No, that one didn't go up against Deadpool. That was the year after that. But yeah, no, I mean, I like it because it was family friendly. I think that's just hands down. That's why I beat it.
Yeah, well, there was even an article they said, oh, Thursday night it beat Lego Batman. I was like, well, yeah, because people aren't taking their little kids out Thursday night, but all those worked up housewives are going Thursday night.
Exactly. But I'm proud of them. I can't wait to see what comes next. They need to keep making these, especially with the shambles that is the DCEU right now. Mm-hmm. We need a little light in the storm. So
you can bring in more people. Dick becomes Nightwing. Bring in another Robin. You can have Spoiler. Batwoman.
Ooh, Spoiler. Who do you want to voice Spoiler? Anybody but Tara Strong. She's busy.
I don't know. Who's like a young actress who could voice Spoiler?
Willa Holland.
There you go.
She does the voice work. I think it's for Kingdom Hearts or something like that. One of those video games she does voice work for. So it wouldn't be like it's out of her wheelhouse.
That's cool.
Just throwing that out there into the universe. She
might be looking for work next year.
You know what? If they ever bring in Green Arrow, I totally want who's that guy? Charlie Hunnam from Pacific Rim and Sons of Anarchy.
Huh. What, you don't want Stephen Amell?
No offense, but that downloadable content from the Lego Batman game, I wasn't impressed.
Because Green Arrow was there in the fortress in this movie, he just didn't have any lines.
Yeah, exactly. Although, Damien Dark, aka Milt McDonough, also did, he played Green Arrow in one of the TV shows or movies or something like that, so. Maybe him. He's got a great voice. Or we probably just have Michael Dorn do everything now.
Yeah. Is there one DC character who wasn't in this movie you'd like to see, like in a sequel?
Not really. I say keep this cast. Maybe throw in Spoiler and Batwoman, since a little Red Robin, maybe.
There you go. Bring in Damian.
Ooh, or even since they have such an upbeat take on some dark matter, maybe bring in Jason Todd. Talia al Ghul with her boobs not exposed.
Just drawn on.
Exactly. But if you haven't seen it, please go see it. It's great. I mean, it's fun for the whole family. I know a lot of people have kids these days.
Mm-hmm.
But you won't be bored with it. It won't be like Madagascar 5 or whatever it is.
There's enough there for adults. You won't be bored.
Definitely. I'm really digging Ralph Fiennes, by the way. Like, I didn't think I would like it, but I like it. Like, he's so classy, and it's just like, why is he?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Fine brothers are just like, it's just like, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was really surprised that he did such a good job, and that I ended up liking it so much. And I love Will Arnett. BoJack Horseman, if you got, the adults in the room, please go watch that on Netflix. It's awesome. So yeah, what'd you give it as a grade?
I'd probably give it an A. I mean, I enjoyed it as well.
It's a solid A. They need to take note over there at the main division of Warner Brothers.
Lighten up. I mean, you don't want a live action this jokey, but yeah, lighten it up a little bit.
I mean, I would actually take this jokey over how dark we've gotten. I mean, spoiler alert, you kill Superman and Batman versus Superman. Come on now. We didn't even get a Superman Begins, really. So, it's too much.
I mean, come on.
Suicide Squad didn't help.
I mean, it takes some stuff in this movie. I mean, Iron Man sucks.
He's just a less hot version of me. They totally need to have like a Mean Girls thing about that. Anyway.
And were they getting paid by Lobster Thermidor?
Oh my god.
This movie is sponsored by Red Lobster.
It's worse places.
Yeah.
On John Silver.
But if you want to get off the movie for a second, there is one other thing I know Tyler wanted to discuss.
What's that?
The whole Ben Affleck, leaving as director of the Batman. Did you see they just lost their second director?
Yeah. Flash lost their director too.
Well, they've already gone. Flash has gone through what, like at least 2? 6.
No, I mean 2 that the public knows of. I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah, it's disintegrating before our very eyes, guys. I'm a little worried. He was pouting and stomping his feet and throwing a temper tantrum because he didn't like the script and they didn't like what his friend did. And so it's also, he might possibly step down as Batman, which is why I made that post on Facebook the other day.
Can he? I mean, didn't they have a contract or something, or?
He's got enough money that if he wants to break it, he can break it.
Yeah.
I mean, just that simple.
Yeah,
I mean, the Batfleck thing also wasn't as well received as people would have liked it to be. So, I mean, they could also just kind of part ways mutually. It'd be rough because, that you've basically built your continued universe, around Batman versus Superman. So, I don't know what you're going to do.
So, I mean, why are
Bring back in Val Kilmer? I don't know.
Oh, no. I'm bringing Michael Keaton as Alfred.
Oh my God, no. If we're gonna get another Alfred, please give me Michael Caine. Just bring back in the old.
Yeah, no, Michael Keaton's over at Marvel now.
Yeah, is he really?
He's playing the Vulture in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Because I don't plan on seeing a Spider-Man Homecoming.
But yeah, it's Michael Keaton. It's the Vulture.
Oh, damn it. We lost him?
Now you have to watch it. Yeah.
Now I have to. It's messed up. But no, I am really worried about this. I honestly, I don't think we need another Batman movie. I just don't.
Well, they always like to double down on Batman because they're like, oh, that's the only thing that sells.
Well, if you wouldn't have ruined Superman, he'd be selling. Just saying.
But
who do you want to direct? Like, we might as well give Mel Gibson this movie, too.
Oh, my. I mean, is that a bad move? I mean, Mel Gibson maybe directing Suicide Squad 2? That's
very polarizing.
Yes.
And in the business of making money, you should probably go for something a little less controversial. When it comes to anti-Semitism, people's memories aren't short like other things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Especially for DC. I mean, their universe is kind of shaky as it is. I mean, if you were Marvel, I don't think would even make this move, but I mean, at least they have like a proven track record. Yeah.
Yeah, I say just let Kevin Smith direct. I don't care. Just give it to him.
Well, it's like who's left?
Yeah, basically. We've run through everybody. So I say, yeah, let Kevin Smith direct the Batman movie and Suicide Squad.
And Flash.
Since they're kind of sort of since they made the decision to connect that like that.
Mm-hmm. And the Flash.
That's what I think. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Just give it all to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's already directed some TV Flash. Why not?
I'm saying.
But I mean, why?
I think people would watch that. I think that would bring a draw in.
I think so, because everyone...
Or let Jeff Johns do it.
Yeah, oh yeah, that would bring people in, but is he going to do it?
I mean, to save the universe, I think it's going to have to be something that would get the fans really excited. And I think if you have one director for those 3 movies that are a little shaky and iffy, and it's the same guy, then he can work in the continuity and his vision, kind of, Kevin F it a little bit. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah.
So that's what I think they need. They need one solid unified vision. And these 3 movies are the most shaky. So for me, in my mind, it makes sense to have one director oversee all that and make the connective tissue a little bit stronger.
And I mean,
to make the material a little more upbeat, I think Kevin can do that too without taking, all the grit away from it.
Snoogans. But I mean, yeah, just the lightening up to this stuff. I mean, I don't know if we really needed Suicide Squad this early on.
Not the way that they did it. I mean, obviously, I think that our DC villains are way stronger and have a lot more lore and are more recognizable. Mm-hmm. But the stunt casting in it, I think it hurt it. It hurt the story because they made it about 2 to 3 certain characters. And it was more about the actors than the actual characters. And I just,
And I think it should have come after the Justice League movie and maybe even like the Flash movie. Yeah.
Definitely. At least I think Aquaman's going to be good. And Wonder Woman, I mean, outside of a few gripes that I have, looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So.
But I mean, are the Batman and Flash movies just crap that they're hemorrhaging directors left and right?
I think that the suits are too heavily involved. They need to let a director direct and trust. Like, you hired them to do a job, let them do a job.
Yes.
Like I said, I like the super extended cut of Batman versus Superman. If the story flows a little bit better, you get a little bit more detail. And that's when I just really decided, yeah, it really was the suit's fault this time.
Oh, yeah.
So I say if you're gonna get a director, sign them on for all 3 of those movies, and give them carte blanche to a degree, and just see how it goes. Because what you're doing right now is not working, obviously.
No.
Or just give us an actual live action Justice League Dark movie and scrap everything else, and make sure Matt Ryan is actually Constantine, and I'll be happy, and I won't care about anything else. But I feel bad. Like I said, I personally don't think we need another Batman movie, but they've doubled down on it and decided to build the universe around him instead of Superman. So you got to do something. Mm-hmm. You got to make Batflick happy, or it all goes to poop. Who do you want to see? I say bring back Tim Burton at this point. What else do we have to lose? I mean, you like dark and gritty? There you go. Put Johnny Depp as Batman. I don't care.
No.
Helena Bonham Carter as Catwoman.
Oh, God. Like Batman 66. No, I don't know. I mean, I like Batman, but is that why the universe is so dark? Because they're focusing everything on Batman?
It's exactly why.
Yeah. And I know you said, Wonder Woman and Aquaman look like they're going to be good. You're hoping, but what about Justice?
Well, I didn't say Aquaman was going to look good. I think that the casting is amazing. Yes. The story was solid, but that budget on just the actors alone is what I'm worried about. I mean, that ensemble cast is amazing in Aquaman. So. And
I mean, we're getting Ocean Master and Black Manta now.
Exactly. See, I don't want them to pull a Spider-Man. I think we need to I think we should focus on Ocean Master, because Black Manta is done to death. Save that for the sequel.
Yeah.
Like, leave that as the hook. But I think they're going to just Spider-Man it up and try to throw too many villains in it. And that's going to make Aquaman be cheesy.
Yeah, it's like the first solo movie, and they're already packing 2 villains in there.
Yeah. The DCEU has got me worried, but I got my animated stuff. I got my TV shows. I really don't care about the movies anymore. Outside of Wonder Woman and Aquaman, I don't think I'm excited about anything else. Not the Justice League movie, not the Flash, definitely not another Batman movie.
Guys, you're in trouble. I mean, this is a hardcore DC fan, and she's telling you she doesn't care about those live action movies. So,
I mean, I say we go make full-length, rated R, theatrical release animated movies. That way you can do the storyline that you want to do and not really worry about that CGI budget.
Yeah.
It'd be something different in a very stark contrast to what Marvel is doing.
But, I mean, we've come a long way, but, I mean, I don't think, at least with the general public, animated movies aren't going to get the respect that the live action does, which is a shame.
I don't know. Anime is huge here in America now. So, and I mean, they've been doing anime movies across seas for the longest, and it makes a ton of money. And I mean, really, as long as China and like that whole Asian market actually like digs into it, because I mean, Pacific Rim got a sequel because the Asian market loved it. So I'm just saying.
Oh, I would totally watch it, but I'm just saying, I don't know if the people who see the movies don't read the comics or watch any cartoons would be like. True.
They could always do what Final Fantasy did, though, and just kind of do the CGI kind of thing, maybe. I don't know, but they got to get it together. I'm very disappointed as a hardcore fan.
Yeah.
Just let this be our Batman movie. Let the Lego universe take over.
There you go.
Scrap it, save all that money, and put it in the TV show budget. I don't know.
Just, I was gonna say, remake all the movies we've had so far as Lego movies.
Yep.
Hey, it would be better. I mean, think about Green Lantern, which we just reviewed. Ugh, imagine if they gave it the Lego treatment. It would make more sense.
And then bring back Ryan Reynolds for the voice work, if he can.
And Blake Lively, he still knows her.
Oh, so yeah. Poor DC.
So is that it?
I think that's it.
Okay. So yeah, everyone, share your thoughts with us on any of the DC movies, the Lego movies, the live action. Did everyone like Justice League Dark?
Which Phil has yet to see.
I saw the first couple minutes and then I got sidetracked.
Did Luca walk in? You're like, oh no.
No, I almost fell asleep. It was like late at night. Oh. But maybe tonight I'll watch it. Anyway, any or comics or what you want to see in upcoming Gotham, email us beforethebat@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, Before the Bat, the Gotham Podcast. On Twitter, we are at Before the Bat Pod, and we're even on Instagram, Before the Bat. And thank you very much, special guest Lilith Hellfire. Tell these people where they can follow you for more wisdom.
You can follow me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, where I attempt to live tweet stuff whenever I'm home, which is never. You can also find me anywhere in the social media sphere at Adventures in FG. Please be sure to check out my website, adventuresandfangirling.com. Be sure to share those articles and leave me a comment. I do read and reply, so I will see you there.
All right, and as always, you can get a hold of me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com. On Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp. And for more DC goodness, check out Legends of DC, where me, Lilith, Tyler, and our friends discuss all the CW shows. And check out Channel 52, where Lilith and I review the weekly DC comics, and we'll have some
other stuff
coming, yes. Maybe some magical stuff.
Definitely.
All right, everyone. So, like I said, we'll have a few more specials until Gotham comes back. I think it's like end of April. Jeez. But remember our tagline.
How do you guys live?
I don't know. I'm just like, how does this show live? But remember, the TV show may have abandoned you, but we will not. So, until next time, for our next special, same bad time, same bad channel, Gotham Podcast.
Right.